We all experience moments of deep connection with others. Family members, close friends, and lovers all occasionally report a profound sense of closeness that seems to transcend physical distance. Is this connection no more than an illusion of strong emotions? Or can it be tested? In today's video, we'll explore scientific research that suggests a real, though mysterious connection exists between us. In the 1960s, psychologist Charles Tart performed a series of experiments, the findings of which were so surprising they captured widespread attention. The experiment recorded the brain activity of two emotionally bonded individuals while they were separated from each other. He found that when one of the participants was exposed to a randomized stimulus, a flashing light, the brain activity of the other distant participant also increased. These findings, published in 1963, were followed 2 years later by a similar experiment carried out by T.D. Duane and Thomas Bierman at Jefferson Medical College. Their study, involving identical twins, was published in the respected scientific journal Science. The researchers found that when one twin was instructed to close their eyes, an act which naturally increases alpha rhythm levels in the brain, these rhythms also increased in the distant twin. Another study looking at correlations in brain activity was published in the prestigious scientific journal Nature. Authored by physicists Russell Targ and Harold Puthoff, their report described further compelling evidence that psychologically bonded individuals can demonstrate a mysterious connection even when separated. In experiments led by physician Liana Standish at Bastyr University, a highly significant correlation in brain activity was observed between a couple who reported a strong emotional bond between them. This study used an MRI scanner to record blood flow through the brain. The researchers found positive results in a specific region of the brain associated with odds against chance of 14,000 to 1. Over 24 of these kinds of studies have now been published, and the evidence strongly supports the existence of a kind of unconscious telepathy. So how does this happen? And what might it reveal about the nature of our minds? Modern physics tells us that we live in a profoundly interconnected reality, and researchers like Dean Radin at the Institute of Noetic Sciences have suggested that our minds may be deeply rooted in this holistic fabric. The relationship between mind and the physical world has animated thinkers for millennia, and yet the existence of these effects apparently provides empirical evidence which challenges the materialist position that our minds are an illusory phenomenon which are fundamentally isolated from each other and the world. Apparent psi effects, like telepathy, suggest that mind has a deeper and more active basis in the world. They hint to a deeper connection between sentient life, and perhaps, in a more expanded sense, a shared identity. Today, a growing number of scientific studies suggests that telepathy could turn out to be real.